Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, I rise to respond to the question raised by the Honourable Member. Madam Speaker, a joint committee led by the Office of the Commissioner Central and the members of the Navua Rural Local Authority, the two provincial councils of Seru and Namosi, and the Navua community at large recently made a submission under Section 5 of the Local Government Act to the Ministry of Local Government, Housing and Environment for the declaration of Navua town after undertaking the due process. Consultations by the joint committee were well received from the business communities, residents, and the two provinces. In this process, the Ministry for Local Government, Housing and Environment provided an advisory role to the joint committee on the process involved in accordance with the Local Government Act. Madam Speaker, in line with this process, I have recently appointed the members of the Local Government Committee that will inquire and advise me before a decision is made on the application. Madam Speaker, in light of the remaining process of defining the boundaries of Navua town and the population and the publication of the declaration and gazette, including a 2-month objection period, the declaration of Navua as a town will be around July. However, considering an appeal to my decision, the declaration will be possible by September of this year, 2015. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. You have the floor.
Honourable Madam Speaker, I would like to thank the Honourable Minister and the government for the initiative to declare Navua as a town. It has been overdue. 400 years now. Sugarcane started in Navua, butter factory in Navua, a lot of projects. My question is, the Honourable Minister, Navua is a pro-flooded town. Navua, Longsoring, Ladi, even Yotau. But, and during floods and hurricanes, the two provinces from Seru and Namosi, we was coming down to Navua, we are flooded. The area get flooded. But my question to the Minister, I'm happy that the hospital has been moved to Naminimil, which is in my province. And the province of Seru, they have been catered for. Because the hospital is up in the higher ground. And I would like to thank the government with the help of myself during the 2006 government for allowing that land to be taken up by the Ministry of Health. But I'm happy. I want to thank the Honourable Prime Minister for opening the hospital, and I thought at the same time to declare Navua as a town, which I fully support. I want to let the government say that I fully support this on behalf of the people of Namosi and the surrounding people in Navua. The question I want to ask the Minister is this. Can the Honourable Minister inform this Honourable House if the government has planned to relocate Navua to a higher ground before declaring township? Thank you, Honourable Minister. And by land, I give you land.
Thank you, Honorable Martin Tombo. And
No.
Honorable Minister for Local Government.
Madam Speaker, I'm thankful to the honorable member. At least he's very thankful for the government side in whatever we are doing. Madam Speaker, I have just said in my response that I have received a submission from the task force committee to my ministry to go through the report by the committee that I have appointed. At this point in time, I'm not in a position to say whether there is any plans to relocate the existing Navua town. But if I have to believe the honorable member, then I will have to relocate Ba, Nendi, Lambasa, Nasuri. So what I'm trying to say here, Madam Speaker, is that we will take a note of what he has said, but at this point in time, I'm not in a position to say whether is there any plans for Navua to be relocated. Not only that, one has to understand the existing investment at the existing location. That's more important. And dredging will help the people of Navua, and this government will do. Thank you.
Thank you. Honorable Prem Singh, supplementary.
Supplementary question, Madam Speaker. Can the Minister inform this House as to how long he will carry on with single administrators in all the municipalities? That's a question.
Sorry, you.
Madam Speaker,
The honor is
I'm
on
not
you.
going to set any precedent in this honorable house for people like this to come around and seek answers of which they are not supposed to. Take it from me. I am the minister. I know. But also there is a standing order, Madam Speaker, that they need to follow. Thank you.
Got a point of order. If the Minister could answer the question.
Answer the question.
We have had enough of his diatribe.
Thank you. I was going to say that the question really is unrelated to the initial. Your question, Honorable Prem Singh, is unrelated to the initial question, declaring Navua a township. Thank you.